Welcome back to a brand new Clash Royale video, guys. My name is Patrick, aka Chief Pat, and today we're going to be hopping into a brand new episode on my main Chief Pat account, continuing our push up as the season has resets, and I thought we would try to play the #1 deck in the entire world. So let's check that out right now, and the #1 player is going to be Farce Attack, who's a French YouTuber. Let's check out what deck he's using, and he's going to be playing an Executioner Tornado Miner Rocket deck. So I guess this is what we're going to play. This is the #1 deck in the world. You can check it out right here. We do want to upgrade our Executioner as well. Let's get that up to level 8. It's finally time to get that done. And now we have that deck fully maxed out besides the log. And let's try this out. The Rocket does so much damage at max level, 717, that we're probably going to be rocketing a lot of towers down. Let's see if we can pick up some victories using this deck and to see exactly how we're going to play it. Now, the Executioner Tornado combo is so good on defense. So that's going to be primarily a defensive card for us. So I'll start with the Executioner to build a little bit of a slow push and see what he's going to play. He's got Skeletons. Is he going to play an Elixir Collector? He's going to end up playing the Miner. Or no, he's going to be playing the minions. I don't know exactly what we want to do against this. I can play our Tornado and then maybe our Ice Spirit to kill these minions while our Knight does work against that Royal GG. But all in all, we're going to take a fair bit of damage right here and an interesting start to the game. I'll get ready with a log to kill these archers. And there it goes right there, making sure we kill one of the archers with the first hit and then the archer with the second hit to make sure we take no damage. Meanwhile, he's got an elite barbarian push. I should have paid more attention. I didn't get a react in time. I might have done a little bit of a different combination, but we're still going to defend pretty successfully, and our Executioner will be running down the lane. So a pretty even start to the game so far. We haven't really used our rocket yet, which is something I definitely want to bring out. Executioner is going to get one, maybe a second. Nope, just one hit off onto the tower. And we do have to be ready for his Royal GG at a moment's notice. Here goes the Skeletons. Here goes the Royal Giant. Let's get ready with our Cannon, Tornado, and then Ice Spirits. And maybe, yeah, that Ice Spirit's going to be able to take it out. Okay, so it looks like that worked out pretty well. And meanwhile, on the other side of the map, our Knight's going to start running its way over. Let's use our Executioner as backup. And this deck has turned out to be pretty interesting defensively. Now, the Executioner, again, is going to knock these archers out. And it's going to turn to the tower and start dealing some pretty good damage. But his Royal Giant's been doing some work against our left-hand tower. And with a minute 16 left on the clock, we have to make sure that we don't get too crazy going to the rest of this. All right, I'm going to use my Miner right now. I'm going to try to chip a little bit of damage on this right-hand side. The Miner is just going to do damage by itself. He's going to choose to avoid the Miner, which normally is what I do if you guys see me on my other accounts, but in this opportunity, I don't know if it's the best case scenario. I'll play my Ice Spirit to help out as my Knight's getting attacked by those minions, but eventually we're going to end up killing his push, taking no damage onto our King Tower, and this is looking really good going into the rest of the game. All right, Log is going to just barely, I think, hit as his Elite Barbarians are going crazy onto my Executioner. I've got my Miner ready again, and a Miner Rocket combo should be enough to knock this tower down, and I think that might be all we need to end up winning this game. All right, Cannon's going to go down just in the nick of time. I've got the Ice Spirit, I've got the Executioner. Tower's down to 541, which means the Rocket should end up taking that out, giving us the very first tower of the game. I'm going to hold on right now, and he doesn't know I have the Rocket. I haven't played it just yet, so he probably thinks that he might still have a chance to defend that side. Rocket's going to go down on the left, Cannon's going to, or on the right, Cannon's going to go down on the left, Knight's going to go down right now. I've got the log to push back the Royal GG. I've got the Ice Spirit as well, and with the Tornado sucking it backwards, that's going to be the end of the game. And a pretty interesting first battle using this deck. Good game against Solus from the Hog Rider. All right, we learned a lot from that battle for exactly how this deck is played. We learned exactly the rotation we needed to stop the Royal Giant to make sure we didn't take any damage. Let's continue pushing onwards using this deck, and then maybe this next one will be a little bit smoother. All right, so facing off against Lion, someone must have called the cops on him, if you guys can see that. He might be playing a Mortar and Expo whenever the police sirens go off. I'm going to play an Executioner in the very back, getting ready for what he's going to play. And it doesn't look like he's going to be too aggressive. He's going to play a Mega Minion. And let's see what he wants to do. All right, Ice Golem's going to go down. So we've got a couple of things. Okay, this is going to be interesting. Tornado's going to bring everything together, so my Executioner can absolutely crush all of it. And meanwhile, I've got my Miner, which is going to go to the tower right now. Let's see if we can get some good damage off onto this tower. All right, Executioner is dealing with another... What? 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 What was that? What the heck just happened? My Executioner just threw his axe off the map? What? Supercell! Listen, I don't know what I did to you guys. Is it because I stopped posting Clash of Clans videos? Is it because I didn't, you know, what did I ever do? Why would you just make that happen to me? I don't get it. My Executioner just threw his axe off the map of Clash Royale. That is absurd. I'm going to just take this Elite Barbarian damage because I don't know what I'm doing with my life anymore after that play. Miner's going to go down here. What was that? That was one of the most ridiculous glitches I've ever seen. Okay. Well, I'm going to try to reset from this battle. I don't know exactly how we're going to do it. But, alright. Well, Knight's going to help defend. Executioner's going to do work as well. I'm going to pretend like, yeah, that axe is still in play. My Executioner's carrying his axe right now, which is great. Elite Barbarians are probably going to go down in a moment. This is sort of just turning into the same thing over and over again. Tornado backwards to try to keep our Executioner alive. Maybe our Miner can help out. And the Executioner is just going to keep taking those Fire Spirits out. And, alright, I might just bring the Rocket out sometime soon. Maybe we can just use the Rocket. Don't lose your axe again. That's how he lost his axe the first time, but he's going to keep it alive right there. Let's get ready with another push. And should I rocket down his Elite Barbarians? That could be something that... There goes his 3 Musketeers. Alright, we're going to get some good value rocketing those 3 Musketeers. It looks like our Miner's going to go down 2. Musketeer's going to go down the other lane. This is working pretty perfectly for us. I'll play my Executioner to stop that Musketeer. Miner's got that tower down to 1125. And now we can go ahead and hang out. And 2 rockets will actually end up winning us the game. So let's just calm down with our Knight. Executioners on both sides of the map. I'm going to play the cannon for one of the first times this game to help stop these Elite Barbarians, and those are eventually going to go down to 0. Fire Spirits are going to get killed by my log. Miner plus Rocket combination. Let's see if we can end this game right here with this push. That Mega Minion's going to get slapped in the mouth, and that's going to be GG. Well played. Lion, I have no idea what you did in that battle, what type of crazy things you were doing, but we still ended up picking up the victory. 26 trophies. I have to watch that replay, guys. I have to watch it. Let's see exactly what happened to this Executioner's axe. All right, I think it happened on like our second push with the Executioner. So we got everything that went down here, and then wait, let's see. This might be the one right here. He has his Mega Minion. Look at my Executioner. It's getting ready to throw its axe, and then it just goes away, and he just sits there. Okay. Alright, I'm just making sure I didn't lose my mind. What in the world was that? Okay, let's calm down and do one more battle. That is the most ridiculous glitch I've seen. Let's continue onwards, and let's get into battle number 3 using this number 1 deck in the world. Alright. Who knew the number 1 deck would have so many glitches? Let's get ready with a Knight to start off this game. Maybe, what do I want to... Maybe I'll play a Miner to start off the game. I'll just use my Knight defensively. Miner's going to go down now. He's got his Royal GG, which is going to do the best job that it can. The level 5 Miner does do so much damage, though, that I don't mind just letting it chip that tower down. Look at it. It's going to take that tower all the way down to 2,500, which is so good for us. And I'm a little bit confused now, though. I can't really do anything against this RG. I can Tornado, Ice Spirits, Executioner... It's just a little awkward defending against the Royal Giant with this deck. I was full on Elixir, which was the biggest problem. And being full on Elixir made it so if I played my cannon too early, the cannon would have just been outranged by the Royal Giant. So we're going to end up taking some damage there that we didn't want to tank. And now with his Barbarians, I guess I'll use my cannon now, but that leaves me a little bit vulnerable to the Royal Giant. Okay, I need to figure out exactly how I'm going to defend against Royal Giants using that deck. That's been my, biggest problem with the first battle and then this battle here. I'm going to play another Miner, though, and let's switch it up playing in front of the tower. Never want to play the Miner in the same spot over and over again. Miner's going to keep chipping away, and for 3 Elixir, we're just getting so much value that I'm going to play my Ice Spirit. Let's get our Executioner ready. This should be a much better defense. The Executioner is going to clean up those minions for us, and we're going to have a pretty nice counter push coming his way, too. And I've got the Tornado just in case we need to use it with our Executioner. All right, so here it goes. Knight and Executioner getting close. Elite Barbarians eventually are going to go down, and I'm just going to sort of let them do their thing, I guess. Wait, I probably should have defended. Man, I am playing like such an idiot right now. What am I? I'm just going to log and kick. I'm getting messed up by this glitch, guys. If you guys can't tell, this glitch has me tripping out. I'm going to play my Miner. My log's going down. We're just going to keep smacking that tower down. He's got his Electro Wizard, which he's finally going to play. I'll play my Knight to help clean that up. And I'm expecting a Royal Giant sometime soon from this dude. Okay, there goes that. Let's just go with an all-out push right here. Log's going to go down. Tornado's going to suck everything backwards in a second. Okay, well, I tried to suck everything backwards. I tried to suck everything backwards, guys. It didn't end up working out too well. We are just getting absolutely terrorized. Miner's going to go down. Ice Spirit's going down. We're probably going to lose this tower, so we really have to kill this right-hand one, which means double rocket onto the tower. Perfect rocket timing actually is going to kill those elite barbarians. That worked out super well for us. So with 26 seconds left on the clock, we've got to cycle back to our miner, and then we should be able to knock this tower down. All right, miner's going to go down here. I've got the log just in case we need it, or the rocket is what we're going to use to kill that tower. It looks like that tower is going to get so low. Wait, are we going to end up killing that tower or no? Oh, we have to play our rocket onto the tower. That's super disappointing. So now we are at a big elixir disadvantage. Ice Spirit is going to help clean up this Royal Giant, but this is not looking too good for us, guys. There goes his log. I'm going to get ready with my knight. Here goes this. Here goes that. Here goes another executioner. I've got my log in a moment. Let's see if we can keep most of our stuff alive. We have double executioner right now, which is crazy. I can try to tornado stuff backwards so one of my executioners doesn't die, and we're really just holding on for dear life right now. Knight's going down. I've got the Electro Wizard doing work against our Knight. The log is going down. The Ice Spirit is eventually going to make its way there. The executioner and the miner are crushing this tower down right now. It's so low. It's almost in rocket range. It's almost in rocket range. It's almost in rocket range. Wait, I need to... No, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing?